All right, good evening and welcome to Feng Shui Talk, or really just Feng Shui and energetic talk with Christa, or at Blindly Inspired. Blindly Inspired comes to us from Germany, so let's give some respect that it's like 1 a.m. where Christa's at right now, and she takes her time to get up and join us. And so, welcome everybody. Welcome, Christa. How's your universe going? Nice to see you this week. Much love.
Wow. Hi, Josh. Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. And yeah, just swimming and just flowing and trying to keep that flow going and really enjoying my time when I get together with Victor and just pour out extreme love upon the planet, which is what we should be doing as much as we can. Enjoying the sunshine, totally just enjoying the sunshine. So if I'm enjoying the sunshine, guys, I'm really praying and hoping that we're all just enjoying the sunshine. It is mega out there. It is so full of light codes. If you look at the sun, um, and just absorb these dripping blobs of magma that are just falling from the heavens and around us. It's quite thick with energy. I think Millie's on the chat.
It,
She's
we've got Millie, Henny, Suzette, and Chloe at the moment.
oh cool. I'm thinking very much of Suzette today. It's kind of a huge the Suzettes of the world, of our beautiful family, of this beautiful family of life. Yeah. So and Millie, yeah, thank you. She keeps popping along. It's working, Millie. You really are flying, and you do come with me every now and again on a walk. So I think that I keep forgetting to take my phone, so I can take some pictures of the real stuff. So I'll 3 times I've forgotten today. 3 times. I shall try to remember to take my phone tomorrow. It was, yeah, I live in a very magical place and I would love to share some of the light and the water that we have here.
Yeah, we'd love to see where you live, Krista. See what your corner of the universe looks like for
Yeah,
sure.
my little corner. It's quite crazy actually because I haven't been out of this corner for almost 5 years. I desperately need a break, but it's been an incredible spiritual challenge for me. And these are challenges of unconditional love, which I've spoken about, and to really just pour love, yeah, unconditional love, and to see the beauty and the love that, yeah, that is around me. But also the challenge to actually see my little square mile, couple of miles that I walk, and to see it in different lights and to see new things about it every day. Otherwise, I would go completely ditzy and crazy. I used to be the person that had managed to, the kids had managed to figure out that I had 54 ways. That was the number they came up with. 54 routes to get to school and back, which is like, how on earth did you figure that out? Okay, because I never, it was a combination of various routes. So it was definitely not going the same route every day. It was just a little way off here or a little route that way. So yeah, these are things that we just like exploring our bravery and our courage and our creativity to which filter down into our lives to find new ways to do things. So I want to open up this incredible space, and I really I'm very grateful for this space. I'm really grateful for all of you. I thank you so much for the love that's growing and flowing and blowing and just sparkling in my universe from your universe. That there is definitely no miles across. It's just becoming more one and one, one and one and one, and just all of us as one. So you're drinking the water that I'm peeing in. So I don't know where that came from. But yeah, remember it rains down upon us. Yeah.
That's a really lovely thought there, Krista. But she's correct in a really long stretch of the way there. But Germany's landlocked, so fortunately or unfortunately for you, most of it's going to be really diluted by the time it gets out to the Atlantic and then gets all the way over here. And in Colorado, we'll never see that water because it's the other side of the mountain. So yeah, paper. I wouldn't. Not if we don't love you, Chris.
I don't know that just, but I mean, it's crazy, yeah. I mean, it is. I mean, this I spoke about that a little while ago. Is just to hi, Lucky, is just to think. And again, I really urge you to take some time to think about your water. You know, just bless your water. Well, my main message today is to like really every single drop of water that you drink, try to do it more and more with consciousness, because it is life, it is God, it is the messages. I can put my messages into the water. We've spoken about blessing our water, energizing our water, obviously drinking the best water that we possibly can. So before we go much further, we're filling up Norval. Hello. So let me just open the space with the beautiful Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. The six divine true words and the song to the mother, the song of Kuan Yin. So if you can remember the Om Mani Padme Hum, it's very clearing. I wasn't on very long, but I did hear a little bit that our friend Adam was talking about singing and chanting and toning and humming, and we've been through that here. I get things like it's a little overwhelming sometimes, but it gets to be more and more that just accept who I am, and that I really do get stuff like that the split second before most people get it. So it'll filter down to the majority of people. So if you go back on your notes from a week or two ago, you'll be in, hopefully you're taking some notes. So what we've been working through here, I'm going on to the second part of what I wanted to talk about, is actually a mini hero's journey, which is working with these 9 life paths that we have, these sacred paths. So we were working with knowledge, and I hope that you've come through a whole lot of deep understanding of who you are and what you're wanting, and done a little bit of something in your knowledge area of your self-evolvement, your self-evaluation, deeper learning, deeper exploration as to what's going on. There's right now, guys, we've moved, we have so shifted. Even my dog today was like walking around in crazy little circles and saying the whole in he talks to me a lot. He was saying, it's almost like I don't know where I am. I just want to sniff everything in completely different ways. Something huge has shifted. We all know I mean, obviously we know that there were these huge planetary alignments. We're moving into huge portals. We've got Venus in retrograde at the moment. So I'm not quite sure. Josh, do you know how that's going to affect us? The Venus in retrograde? You unmuted. You're not talking.
Yep, I was muted. I do that often. But yeah, no, the Venus retrograde, from what I understand, and I really need to look into it a little bit more, is going to work on relationships and as far as Venus goes. And then on top of that, there's going to be combined with a Mercury retrograde as well.
Right.
So ground, and for myself, put my cell phone on a leash as I've broken or damaged or destroyed or had to get new 4 cell phones, 3 different cell phones and 2 screens in the past 5 retrogrades.
Well, hopefully 5. How many phones? 5.
3 phones, and one of them is on a second new screen.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah. So just hold tight, guys. Hold tight. So I don't have a huge message for today. I do have a huge message for today. It's one of my gifts is to take these very high concepts and to bring them into practical secrets in everything, whether it's from painting to sewing to metaphysics to whatever. We have a new person off the hook. Off the hook. Hello, aloha, aloha. So I want to just remind us, that if you work through this bagua that we've been working with, that it is each time we go around it is like a mini hero's journey, and we can just keep tidying up along the way. Whether you do it consciously or not, it's still going to be happening in your life. It's Feng Shui works in your life, whether you believe it or not, it's going to vibrate in your life. So the stuck record goes around again. Just have a look, go around. I popped into Chloe's Magical Crystal Candy Shop yesterday. I'm so glad. Best love and favor to, was it Karen who took, or Shelley, who took that absolutely beautiful rose quartz, that double terminated rose quartz. Enjoy the ride, enjoy the love. Yeah. If you haven't got rose quartz in your life, I strongly urge you to get some rose quartz. It's it's definitely for me the stone of the moment. Has been for many years. It vibrates very much to.
Hi, Shelley.
Was it Shelley who got, and it doesn't really matter. Somebody got that beautiful thing. They
Her
were
rose quartz is
beautiful.
stunning. I've got a whole bag of rose quartz from Chloe, and it's stunning. I'll bring it out and show it
Yeah,
on the next.
well, rose quartz. Man, I only recently realized that it's actually in a lingam, so I'm really tuning into my beloved Shiva with mine. I managed to unpack. You can't really see it very well, but he is absolutely beautiful. So, it's full of very, very special indeed, this one. And it just fits so nicely in the hand. And it just makes one feel, use it on your heart, which we need lots and lots of heart healing right now. I think the pressure's really up, so we're moving into our space of 9, which is our space of fame and recognition. And it's recognizing ourselves. It vibrates hugely to our crown chakra. It's the element of fire, so you can support it by eating red foods with consciousness, awakening that fire within ourselves, that we can roar. It's that raging fire. The fire also sits within our solar plexus. Let it roar, and just please don't forget, that's a huge one for me to remind us all, that box breathing, 4 in, hold for 4. It's breathe in for 4, hold for 4, breathe out for 4, hold for 4. This is one of our best, most useful tools at the moment. It stills the brain. We're always wanting to know how to still those crazy thoughts in our mind. I promise that if you do 4 box breaths, 3 is good, but I think let's go with 4, that you will feel in an incredibly still space, and it really is going to be 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes of your day to actually do it. The problem that we usually face is to remember these things. We allow these negative thought forms to flood our brain space, and then it's like, oh shit, I've got a tool. So try to be on top of that. I think we are getting more and more and more on top of that. Put again some of the things where you wish to connect to your higher realms and the higher Christ consciousness. This is what's really pouring in right now. So as we are awakening rapidly.
I got some rose quartz. I've got a bit of a throat thing going, so I'm holding Chloe's rose quartz in my throat. But let's take a moment. Suzette put that in the chat there, and so if we can hold some energy for Suzette and her.
I'm looking at that. Maybe that's why I was just thinking so much of Suzette at the moment. So Suzette, holding you there, my dear sweet, sweet Suzette, you hold a very sweet space in my heart and have done for, oh,
Yeah, so take a moment, guys, and put Suzette in your favor there, and see her universe favor, healed, nothing missing, nothing broken, favor.
yeah. And take this, it's another, it's another portal, Suzette, and just see it as the universe has your highest good. And it's a beautiful lesson for you to go through. So by God's grace, you are absolutely healed and fine. I'm sorry about the car. These can be really like frustrating and time and money consuming things, which many of us don't seem to have at the moment. But that's okay. Just be in gratitude, blessed Suzette. Yeah, as I said, I've really felt very strongly about Suzette. Send you so much love, sweet sister. Yeah. And enjoy your cards, Suzette. I often think of you reading your cards. One week we'll have you on my show on a Monday and you can share some of your cards with us. Grace, bless you, Grace. Thank you so much for being here. There are nothing missing, nothing broken. We are all exactly where we are meant to be. So, yeah. It's to really hold us, and thank you for that, is to really hold this group more. We are under attack, whether we like it or not. You know, this is the part of the final stretch. We're up here with it, fame and recognition. We have to just put lots of barriers and beautiful energies around ourselves and to just vibrate higher and higher within our sacred egg of protection. Because remember also, where the light is, the darkness cannot stand. And just have this incredible, like an egg or a big bubble around you, because, or a pyramid, because nothing can, like, if it hits a pyramid or an egg, it just rolls off. But it's important to do this, and not just in the morning, not just at night. Do it as often as you can. This is my huge message today, is to get back to our portals, kind of where we started off, and just to give a thought as to how many portals we have in our life. Our life is governed by portals. We come into this life through the most incredible portal, which is our birth portal, which is traumatic for both the mother and for the child. And if you know about your birth story and how it was, it is a very strong reflection as to how you work with your life. There was a big thing many years ago with Caesar babies, and that and you can see it did sweep the youth when people were doing elective cesareans, that they just expect everything to come easy for them. There was no struggle. So from the anthroposophical point of view, that's the Rudolf Steiner work, it's so important to struggle, because it gives us that, not that we want to struggle through life, but it gives us that innate ability to be able to struggle and to push through and to stand your ground and to be firm and focused about getting through to the end, yeah, and that there will be this release. Whereas with cesarean babies, they have no struggle in life, which is a good thing. It's a bit of a crazy planet at the moment. So in a few years' time, it will be. I don't think that we will have cesareans. I don't think it's such a good thing. But I do think that the birthing process will definitely be on another level. Yeah. And we will have gone back to our more indigenous roots. So it's just hugely to embrace our indigenous roots, to embrace this is yet again the timeline split. of the organic and the inorganic. Somebody just mentioned a little bit, yeah, about all the glitches that we're having with computers and sometimes when we talk. And my immediate thought, having known that I did this a while back, that I really glitched like the computer system pretty much, not around the world, but in many countries, yeah, is that we will be able to, with consciousness, to actually glitch a lot of this AI stuff. So just keep that in the back of your mind. So don't stress too much when it's glitching, yeah. And we have to just work more and more with our speaking within and listening and hearing. So, Millie, have you been around me for a while? I need the confirmation? I just talk to you. Millie wants to see my village. So, our portals, please, yet again, stand at your front door. This is one of the portal that we go through quite a few times every day. And it is this most, when you walk through, I'm really just walking through all the portals in my life, all the doorways, every doorway that I'm trying to walk through. I'm just like saying, I am pure, I'm holy, I go through this whole like instantaneous little prayer every door that I walk through. Maybe you want to write down a little mantra for yourself, that you can just remind it, because by writing it down 3 times, it will actually become a little more infused within our soul and within our consciousness, that every time we walk through a door. So remember to do that pausing. That's all good, Millie. We'll speak another time. Maybe I'll remember to take my phone and take you for a journey tomorrow morning. It was so beautiful this morning. I was out quite early and the sun was just, it was just so extraordinarily beautiful, the light play on the water. Yeah. Oh, my best friend PG. PG, thank you for those colorful portals. Yeah. I'm sure PG is also going to be a very interesting Wednesday. I'm just like blasting through portals, blasting through stargates. Yeah, lots and lots of golden energy, just like huge snowbursts of light all over the place. So just enjoy those. Walk through them. It's like walking through magic rainbows all the time. Try not to be too involved with your pain and your trauma. These things are going to be just magically cleansed, and we are in the space for a while still of incredible grace and healing and purity. Use your bells, use your singing, use your mantras, sing divine songs to the Holy Mother. The more that we sing, remember the Holy Mother is always with us. She never leaves. The only person that leaves and forgets is us. So when we're feeling alone, and don't allow those negative feelings to take hold for too long. Just stop yourselves and look through the eyes of love and just know that you are surrounded by love. If you can't think of any other love, know that you're surrounded by the love of, definitely of Josh, of Millie, of Heaney. You've got my love, you've got PG's love. So tune into that. That's like what we're here for, and we're feeling it. Yeah, we're feeling these tendrils and these vibrations of love just pouring into our hearts and into our beings right now. Phew. There is just so much that I can't talk about right now because it's like also, I don't think I have the words for it. Just so much energy, so much help from particularly the Arcturians. If anybody does tune into them and work with them, enjoy them. Might not be the Arcturians for you, but they are just big balls of plasma light. So if you're feeling them around you, bring them home with you. Let them fill your home. Let them just, it's this energy that's just like infiltrating everything. Remember to connect with, before you go to sleep at night, remember to say your prayers, say a mantra, sleep that, surround yourself with love. Tell yourself how loved you are, how much you love yourself. Even if you don't, just tell yourself, I'm ready, I'm open. The universe is just looking for all of us that are open. And as soon as we say that we're open, the universe is like a little magnetic attraction that is just filling us with more and more. And you'll find, I hope that we are finding it easier and easier to connect in our space and keep our feet on the ground. And the other thing is just, yet again, just check your doors, that there's no squeaky things. All doors are opening with ease. Be so aware of your doors. Talk to them like they're living beings. Like if the door slams or you can't open a door. What is it? What area of my life am I blocking? Am I blocking myself? What is behind my door? What aren't I seeing? So that as we work with cleansing our home and clearing our home and tidying our home, which is why I love Feng Shui, because it's something that we do anyway. Yeah. I was listening to somebody who was just talking about cleaning toilets. You might be dreaming of cleaning toilets. These are from people that are really like way out there working on the astral, working on other planets. And it's like dreaming of cleaning toilets, guys. So as you clean your toilet, you're cleaning it for yourself, but you're cleaning it for the collective as well. I've said more and more that we have to be just so aware of, yes, pushing through all the portals, absorbing all this love, but at the same time, just being cleaners, cleaning up the debris. The matrix is rapidly crumbling, but we need to keep cleaning. I mean, incense, I just don't know why I'm thinking about it, but incense is beautiful, and as wonderful as it is, it needs to be cleaned, Afterwards, there's a lot of ash. Yeah, so we have to just keep cleaning that so that it's fresh and clear for the next one. So this week has been very interesting. I don't know if you're aware of it, but millions and millions and millions and millions and millions upon millions of Muslims have gone into Ramadan, which started either Saturday or today for some. So they're going on their 40-day fast, and on Wednesday is Ash Wednesday. So that's the beginning of Lent, which is also a 40-day fast for Catholics, Christians. The Muslims, I strongly suggest that you take this wave and do some kind of fast, some kind of change in your life. There was one year when we actually just arrived in Germany, and I'm definitely not a practicing religious person at all. But it was, I have nothing more to give up. I have given up everything. I have nothing more to give up. So what could I do for Lent? Because I just like that energy as a clearing. So I thought, well, instead of doing that, I would do something. I added an extra prayer into my schedule for 40 days. Oh, Scotty Boy is hungry again. Oh, this channel makes me really hungry. I've got grapes for later. I've been munching on nachos the whole week. So yeah, if you can, the Christian form of Lent is of fasting is the most tame out of all of them, and it used to just be that you gave up eating red meat. So these are just thoughts. A lot of people give up eating chocolate or give up eating sugar, or maybe you want to be very focused on drinking more water or of blessing your water for 40 days. And we're doing that because that energy, it's so easy to do it because you're dealing with millions of people that are doing it at the same time. So it's a collective purging and clearing and dedication. And the Muslims, their fast is a little more radical. They do eat, but during the day they're not even supposed to swallow their spit. When the Jewish people fast over I've just lost it now.
Yom Kippur.
Yom Kippur, thank you. Those 3 days, yeah. When they don't
But it's only a
smell.
1 day fast. It's a fast from
Oh, so is it a one day?
sun up till the first star appears in the sky.
Yeah. And that is, but then you have those, that's what I absolutely, the Jewish one is just so beautiful because you have those 3 days before is it Rosh Hashanah comes afterwards. Sorry, my brain's like got,
Yeah, Yom Kippur is first, and then Rosh Hashanah is
and then
next.
Rosh Hashanah.
Then you celebrate the New Year after you've atoned for all of your sins,
Yeah.
so to speak. What it sin's a relative term in the New Year, in the same year. Yeah.
Yeah. But you have those 3 days where you can just go to anybody, no questions asked, and you can just make peace. It's that
Yes.
beautiful opening, which is absolutely beautiful of forgiveness and unconditional.
Well, let's just say that's a relative term.
It's
In
relative,
it
but
doesn't actually. It's an idea, but no, it doesn't ever actually
we
play out.
can do that within our own spirit. We can do that, and we can just and this is our own cleansing. Yeah. But the big thing with the Muslims, yeah, they fast, but they eat, and I'm not sure what they eat. They eat it's quite specific, and it's very hard on the women because they have to cook and make breakfast before sun up. So they work really, really hard. But when the sun goes down, they do sit together and they share food, and they can and drink lots of water. But they have a really seriously dry fast the whole day. Not all, but many, yeah. So, but the main reason behind the fasting is actually to be in control of your body. And these are the three things that we need to control is the mind, control your body, control your mind, and to control your emotions. And then we're in nirvana, guys. So the box breathing is our big tool to control our mind right now. I strongly suggest some kind of a giving up of something, whatever you choose to give up. Yeah, maybe it's rice, maybe it's sauce, maybe it's chocolate. You choose. Just make it easy. I mean, this is the easy channel. This is practical stuff. Don't make your life too difficult. Maybe it's giving up tea, coffee. There's so many things that you can just do it's a love offering to the higher beings. Yeah, and how do we control our emotions? Josh? Josh, any suggestions?
Box breathing. There you go. No, how
Box
do
breathing, it's fucking hell, guys. This
hmm?
stuff, if you're not using it, you're really doing yourselves a disservice.
Scotty Boy's giving up broccoli, and so we commend it. I'm going to join you, Scotty, and I'm gonna give up. I don't like cucumbers, so I'm giving up cucumbers, and I'm allergic to carrots.
Sounds
So
good.
I am continuing my giving up of carrots as though I am allergic to them and can go into
I
anaphylaxis.
love that, Josh. I love that, Scotty. Thank you. The carrots and broccoli.
How you carry one of these in your pocket? I mean, honestly, that helps too. Rose quartz.
Rose quartz.
If you're grounded in love, if you're not grounded in love, rose quartz can make you sick. If you're grounded in anger or hate, and you put rose quartz in your pocket, you could end up sick. You could like throw up or something. Because
Well, it
it'll
will
throw you off
purge.
that.
Drink rose water. Rose water. Go on and on. Please drink the rose water. Just chuck it in your water.
These days, you know what I do, honestly, is the best thing I can do is go over to the park and just walk slowly and just be with nature outside of myself.
Yeah.
And once I'm there, there's nothing else going on. If I can stay present, then whatever else may be the issues that are, but at that in that bubbled moment, there's no
Yeah.
issues.
It's amazing how much a walk does really help, but sometimes some people can't be in a walking space. They're at work or whatever, so they can't like breathe.
Mantras to
Focus.
Ganesh in your head, even.
Yeah, that helps with the emotions. And the
Mhm.
more that you say your mantra, and these are really, they are holy sounds. They are the first sounds of creation that the mantras are made of. You know, the other Om Mani Padme Hum, which is very beautiful to the Divine Mother, to to Kuan Yin and sing it and do it with love. Just stop yourself if you just, oh, money, put me home, oh, money, put me home. But do it with absolute love. That was if you were privileged to be with Jared. I mean, how I would feel it every now and again, how he'd like really like focus into pushing that love into that mantra. Yeah, when it became like just monotony, just like mumbling. That and citrine, if you have citrine. Citrine works very much on the emotions to clear. Citrine is for me the Christ energy, yeah. Sorry, it
Always in
is
my pocket.
also, yeah, a lot of people, sorry, that's the last thing I look at these things for. But a lot of it's one of the big ones for financial manifestation. And I am, yeah, that citrine is the big money, the money stone. Sorry, I should have mentioned that first, but I think most of you figured that's not where my first report comes from, yeah. I think there's just, yeah, that's, these are our right. These
Bye,
are,
Chloe.
hey, did you have a wonderful, wonderful time? I'm going to go, Chloe. Thanks for being here, my sweetheart. Love you lots, sister. Love you. And love those pets. You unearthed what I saw yesterday. There was some really beautiful things.
Thanks, PG. Just holding rose quartz up. I got a bit of a throat thing moving through, so I'm holding Chloe's rose quartz up to my throat to help break it up.
Yeah. Yeah, rose quartz. Could use citrine there as well, hey? Citrine will work quicker.
We could swap it out. There's citrine always in the pocket.
Yeah.
It may sit better.
Does it sit better? Does it sit in there better? Yeah.
It feels more slightly. It actually feels slightly more energetic than rose quartz and what it's doing. But we'll see if I come out with a clear favor.
So my big message again for today is this week is to work hugely with your inner fire. Allow so much sun energy and the golden energy, just so much just to pour in and to cleanse you. So a lot of cleaning should be going on this week, just like purifying your body with these purifying waters, the purifying energies, and to just really absorb and acknowledge every portal. And every portal you go through, just try and see it, every doorway in your home. And you're going through doorways like 100 times a day. Maybe somebody's going to be, interestingly enough, to just think how many times you walk into the bathroom. And it's like not necessarily to use the bathroom. Maybe you've got your washing machine, I don't know, or something just to pack the towels away. But every time you're opening doors, all the time, we're going through hundreds of portals every day. And if you can be aware of them just showering this incredible golden energy or the violet fire through whichever one works for you. I work at the moment, and it could be different next week, yeah? I could work with the violet flame. The violet flame is really pumping again. There are huge new grid works coming across. I think the grid is changing almost on a daily basis because we're under attack, guys. And I was just writing some stuff. I mean, really right up to it's not pretty out there, yeah. So, but the more, and it's right this big in your head, where the light is, the darkness cannot stand. So the more that we fill ourselves with light, the more that you convince yourself and believe yourself that you are just a walking being of immense plasmic light, emanating love and good wishes with every single step you take, showering your environment, even just your little space where you are, and let it grow when it can grow. But for now, just look after yourself. Stop worrying about everybody else. Be totally involved with filling up your being, filling up your egg, walking around as this incredible golden being, and try not to give it a moment of break. And Josh, for anybody that's sick, This will also be helping you to work with you when you have your bath. Get into a golden bath when you're in your shower. Get into a golden shower of healing and God's divine love. This is, we have to do this. This is our battle. We have to keep changing our old thought patterns, our old thought forms. And the more that we do this, the less those negative feelings and thoughts will take hold. And that really is the portals, portals, portals. I could go on about how many portals and how important, but I hope that you guys get the energy of how important the portal is. And very much this is moving into being so grateful for the
All right, Scotty.
yeah, gold,
We love you.
Scotty. Enjoy the golden showers too. Yeah.
I love you, Scotty.
Yeah. I had some very interesting clients that called me. So I learned a lot of things that I would otherwise not have known about. But yeah, enjoy. It's so sad here. You know, we in the West, with everything from our religion, we have got such a great. There's nothing. There's so little grounding in our belief system. It's not even kindergarten level. You know, we're really missing out a lot of stuff, and then we get involved in psychoanalysis and trauma, and it just goes over ad nauseum, ad nauseum, ad nauseum. Yeah. And just take a walk. Walking is definitely the best. Yeah. Have a tree that you are, find a tree outside, connect more with nature. Plant some seeds, even if you're just planting something on the windowsill, and eat as much fresh food. Even if you just have herbs. Sorry, this is quite important. Because I was just thinking again, you know, when the birds fly over, and we've had them coming back in their flocks, it's magnetic to the earth, yeah. So you hear me say is sorry, Josh.
Speaking of birds, I got a video of a golden eagle today. So, yes, I had to interject there real quick because it was timing when you said birds.
Thank you.
Yeah, so there's a
Yeah.
short on my channel that has a golden eagle, which is way rarer than a bald eagle. And it's lifting off from a tree, which gives it more symbolism than just hanging in the tree. So yeah, check that out. Speaking of nature, grounded. That'll ground you for sure. Anytime you're not grounded and you see a golden eagle flying off a tree, instant grounding.
These are our messages, huge blessing and favor to you. These are how the universe is talking to us. Look at the clouds. What are the pictures that you're seeing in the clouds? Take your camera with you. Take your phone with you. Share these pictures with others. Put them on your channel. Share them with Josh. You know, just send an email to Josh. Maybe he'll
I'll post any. Yeah, if you guys get awesome pictures, and I'll give you credit. I'll post them. Absolutely.
yeah. Maybe. Sorry, Josh. I'm just throwing more work your way. Yeah.
No, that's not work. That's pleasure. And none of this is. It feels like it's work because it's all. It's if you're doing what you enjoy, it's not work.
Yeah, absolutely. But it does take time sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a big week. It's remember we're working with fire, and then next week we're moving into water, which is our career area and our what the heck am I doing on this planet. So try
And
not to waste this week.
don't forget tomorrow's a 3-3 portal, which we'll discuss too.
It's absolutely, it's a 3-3 portal. It's a big one again. What was I was working with? So it's actually a, what does it come to? 5 to 5. I don't know what I was doing. I was doing some. Don't worry about it. I was doing some interesting stuff with numerology. Yeah. Stay off the internet. Stay off YouTube, guys. You really, there's so little that you need out there. Remember that we are sufficient unto ourselves. Yeah. communicate with yourself. You are your own best friend. And this is without self-love, without communicating with yourself. Know thyself and you will know the world. This is really a time of your own fame and recognizing yourself, who you are right now. Let your home support you, please. It needs a little bit of red in that area, which is opposite your career area, the furthest area, your fame and recognition. I hope you have got your plan. My pen got spilt on me. Oops. It got its black dot. But yeah, you've got your career here, we've got our fame area here. If you want to do your vision boards, people have worked with that to manifest big things in their lives as well. But that's not where my space is right now at the moment. My space is to let you recognize who you are and just fill yourself with golden fire, golden energy. Write good things about yourself. Write in the morning. Say 3 wonderful things. I am talented. I am creative. Look at the good things that you can do. You can cook well. Maybe you have a really interesting walk. It could be sing, talk to the birds. Lots and lots of cleansing, clearing. Don't make it difficult. There's no necessity to be doing too many tears and wallowing, because we have our breath, we have our little walks, we have our rose quartz, we have water to drink. Water also stills the emotions, yeah. Bach flower remedies are also wonderful. So if you use the rescue remedy, if you're going through some really tough stuff, do you all know about the rescue remedy? If you don't, go and get some. I think it's how many? I can't remember now. Is it a combination of 9? I think it's 9. I can't remember how many flower remedies, but it's the most amazing stuff. If you have a headache, you just keep taking Bach flower remedy stuff until the headache's gone. Sometimes you only need 3 shots. Sometimes you need 20 shots. It's just like incredibly healing and helping, calming stuff. Anything else, Josh? So as I said, yeah, gearing up for your soul star and what we're doing here, and a huge rebirth next week with from our plan. We are in the space of birth. We're definitely birthing. So
yeah, it's moving through me at least, to say the least.
sorry.
I said, it's moving through me at least, to say the least.
Yeah.
Sniff my nose.
Yeah. Well, you're clearing out there, Josh. Maybe you need to do some steaming. Have you got some nice aromatherapy oil?
I do for the diffuser I have in my place. Yeah.
Do you have it? If you just do
Yeah.
it over the basin or a big pot of water, hot water with a towel over your head. Tea tree oil. There's lots of. I like tea tree oil because it heals stubborn things that don't want to heal, as well as it being a natural antibiotic and all those other things. So I use it very much of just moving through this shit that like keeps coming round and round and round and round. We want to be without our past.
Absolutely.
So Josh, maybe I think some steaming would be on many levels, would be absolutely wonderful for you.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
not a problem.
Also, maybe just boil a kettle in your room.
Yeah, I can do that too.
Yeah. And if you've got a diffuser, enjoy that. That in rosemary, of course, is wonderful. Oh, I was talking about eating something fresh. Okay, sorry, that goes as so. It's like try to eat food that's with it. The least amount of people that have touched it. Just off a slight tangent there. Just listening to somebody with a crystal, a piece of jewelry. How many people have touched that piece of jewelry before you buy it? Is anything from 50 to 100 people have touched it, have worked with it. Not touched it, just worked with it. Then when it's in the shop, everybody's touching it again. So just, yeah, that's with your food as well. How many people have touched that avocado pear before you eating it? Yeah. So that's my whole thing. Remember, when you get your groceries, just do a good cleanse up. Just thank you for my groceries. May they be good and whole and healing. Yeah, for my body, may it go where it needs to be. And remember, we are what we eat. But yeah, the birds like come with magnetic. That's how they travel around the earth. But it's very similar with the plants that we eat, because every day they are getting new codes from the sun and from the earth as to what they need to be giving us. So if we are eating dead food or food that's been sitting for a long time somewhere, we're not getting that information. We're not being programmed as to what we should be doing. So maybe grow some spring onions or some parsley or some herbs in your garden on your windowsill, and just use some of these real herbs that have been got the sun energy for one day, so that you know that you're getting your information. It's like checking in. Yeah, this is what we've got to be doing, and just like be aware of it. So did that make sense? So these are our what we got to do for today. Yeah, and they change every day. Anything else, Josh? I can talk about rosemary.
Nothing from mine. Anything else that you want to discuss, please? Right, go
Yeah,
right ahead.
yeah, it does. It's so sad. It's practical secrets of many things, but just do it. Yeah, even if you, I mean, I have a habit. I love to eat grass when I walk. I've got this thing about eating the ends of grass. Yeah, so maybe that works. But yeah, just like herbs. That's interesting. You know where the parsley comes on in Germany? It started in Germany, that parsley for garnishing, but it's got quite a beautiful story behind it. It's actually the flowers for the dead animal, and that's why they always put parsley. If you come to Germany, they do lots and lots of parsley, but they always put parsley on meat. That makes it look pretty, but it's actually it's like putting flowers in reverence for the animal. So it comes from a deeper space of yeah. So Josh is fasting from carrots and Scotty's fasting from broccoli
Well, and cucumbers.
and
Now, if you want to
cucumber.
get pickles, I'm down with your pickles, but I am not down with your cucumbers. So,
Did you ever read the BFG by Roald Dahl?
mm-mm.
Snozzcumbers. Oh, that's all they can. That's all they eat. That's all he ate was snozzcumbers.
Nice.
Yeah. So I think I like cucumbers.
Don't know. Just I'll eat a pickle every day. I could eat a pickle anytime. That's Clausen's pickle, but yeah, cucumbers, no.
So enjoy the fasting. Enjoy the. I think purging is stuck up. I'm so over that word. It sounds so like. Bleh. But yeah, enjoy. I have also. I've spent like a few days over the. Bleh. I just feel like really very nauseous at the moment. Like I'm, yeah, and it's okay. I just do it as it's just whatever's happening. By God's grace, I'm not.
Welcome, Victor.
Hello, Victor. Thank you
Good
so much
evening.
for breathing in and breathing out. Just remember to eat something fresh every day, alive,
And
or
drink lots of water, like
and
Christa's dog.
yeah. Don't forget the water. I mean, we do, yeah, we forget it, and especially if you're fasting. Drink lots of water if you're doing it all day, or if you're doing a dry fast, then drink a lot of water at night, not only when just that you're thirsty. There was something I wanted to say, and yeah, just that these are going to come into your yeah your self-worth, your self-evaluation, and just have those mantras handy. How wonderful and amazing you are. We all have something that we can do. So just open up to space. And just, yeah, acknowledge that we are Christed beings, and we are just birthing ourselves and birthing this whole new planet with magical waters, and it's us. We're doing it, guys. The more we do for ourselves, the more that we are doing for the planet. Josh, that's it, my darling. Enjoy our hero's journey for this week.
Thank you, Christa. We love you. Grateful. Check out Blindly Inspired. Check out her page. And Christa, we thank you so much. She'll be live tomorrow. You're going live tomorrow at noon still, I would imagine, correct?
Yeah.
And noon, that would be noon our time, but like 6 o'clock or 4 o'clock your time. And then she'll be live again on Wednesday, noon Eastern, with PG as well. So check at Blindly Inspired. Pardon me, guys. Check her out there. And yeah, Christa, thank you so much, guys. Thank you all for being here. And everybody, I guess we're going to pile over to Rooted Willow is live. And so we'll go, at least some of us here, if you want to go support Rooted Willow readings, she'll be live here in the next 3 minutes. So if you want to support her channel, that's where I'll be headed. And Christa, thank you so much. We do appreciate you.
My last words before I seal off
Yes, please.
is attuning to your inner guided inner truth. Trust yourselves. Your inner guided inner truth. The more we listen, the more it talks to us. Yeah. And follow those inner promptings. Yeah. So with much love, and I seal you up in the Holy Mother, the blessed, beautiful earth that gives us so much. Spare some thanks and gratitude for her. There we go. So keep flowing towards ecstasy, guys. I love that. This is Sarah McLachlan, fumbling towards ecstasy. That was definitely part of my mantra, a song for me. Fumbling towards ecstasy. Yeah. Josh, are you there, my dear? Thank you for this time.
I am. Thank you, Christa. We appreciate you.
Thank everybody for being here. I hope that you've learned something, and that you use something this week, and that it makes our journey more easy, more flowing, more vibrant, more ecstatic, and that we just grow and grow and grow. We're just growing, guys. This is fire, remember? Filled with fire this week.
Pardon me. Thank you, Christa. Sorry, I was going to burp there. Thank you, Christa. We truly appreciate you. And check out her channel. If you have not been to Blindly Inspired, please do so. You can check out her shorts, her posts, and some of her videos, guys. We are grateful, Christa. We will see you tomorrow on Good Dunning, hopefully. But if not, we'll see you in the live for sure. Right after. Love you guys. Thank you all for being here. Have an evening as awesome as you are. And maybe I'll see you guys over at Rooted Willow.